So here we have Counterstrike Source. This is just an offline server with me and 5 easy bots. So let's get the game started. We're gonna assign automatically. And oh, got some sound. We can buy Kevlar. Yeah. The game is compatible with the Xbox gamepad and it's running okay. It's rather smooth. Seems like I'm not going to meet any enemies anytime soon. And I'm dead. The video recording might be a little sluggish, but the game runs just fine. So here is another classic game, Age of Empires 2. It's the HD edition. Let's take some workers and make them chop some trees and go scouting with the scout. I have mapped the 4-directional key to navigate around the map, because that just makes it quite a bit easier. But yeah, it's working alright. However, it would be interesting to see how it fares when we get a lot of units on the screens. So let's try and see. Quit current game, yes. Okay. We'll go and say single player. Congress campaign. Try. No, that's not the one we want. Age of Kings campaign. Shantak, William Wallace. No, only all the small campaigns is there. If I remember correctly, there was... Here we go. And this one features quite a bit of units. Now it gets a little more sluggish. Slow, I would say. A little unresponsive, takes some time to react. But the animations are smooth. We can go back up here. Yeah, it's a little slow when there's a lot of units on the screen. But when we get down here, it starts to help. So, yeah. I don't think it will work very well on a ludicrous map or with 8 bots, but for small games it should be sufficient. Now we're getting to one of my favorite single-player games. It's Medal of Honor Airborne. Yeah. It's running with the X-input controller and it works very, very well. Let's just... we cannot continue the campaign, it seems. Let's go. Be Husky at casual difficulty. I will fast forward the mission introduction. So let's jump into the action and see how it plays. So now we're here. It's a very interesting game because it's not just the open world. You decide for yourself how you want to approach the missions. So let's see if we can land on these roofs. Here we go. The game runs very smooth. The controls are a little hard. That is mostly because we have O3 and R3 down here. But otherwise it should be okay. We just have to find some enemies if we can. There we go. There's a little bit of lag when shooting, but not something that destroys the gameplay experience. Oh. I can go shoot this guy. Boom. Let's try to go into some close quarters combat. Yeah, there's a little bit of... it's not too fast, but neither is it totally unplayable. But oh, it was lacking there, definitely. Let's go up here, bang. Do the high levels with a lot more enemies and such. Oh, come on. Furthermore, the AI is actually acting rather strange. I don't know if it's on easy difficulty, and I have played it and done it on hardest difficulty. So that's all the games I have to show for you currently. If I get a larger 128 gigabyte micro SDXC card, I might try to play both World of Tanks and Company of Heroes 1 and 2. The games I have to show for you currently. If I get a larger 128 gigabyte micro SDXC card, I might try to play both World of Tanks and Company of Heroes 1 and 2. Lastly, I want to talk a little bit about temperature. I have played some games. I think I have spent like half an hour playing games. We can see here that it have reached a maximum of 79 degrees Celsius. That is, see if we can get it to focus on. Here we go. 79 degrees Celsius as the maximum temperature. That is with the GPD winds fan turned off and the turbo boost disabled. Battery life wise, it says we have 2 hours and 18 minutes back at 86%. But then again, it really depends on the game. We started with the definitely most demanding game, Medal of Honor Airborne. For lighter games it will be quite a lot more. And furthermore, if you are near a charger, that should not be a problem. But keep in mind that if you have both an USB stick and a microSD XC card, the battery will be drained faster, and the fan will also drain the battery faster. So that's what I have to say about the GPD win for gaming. So here we have Battlefield Bad Company 2. It's an older game, but when it came out it was rather demanding. It's one of my favorite first-person shooters, and that's why I'm testing it. However, it doesn't work with the X-input or direct input controller, so yeah, the controls are rather bad, to be honest. The graphics settings is the lowest possible, and yeah, that's how much there is about it. Let's see if it gets the map loaded. The game is installed on a Class 4 micro SDHC card, so not the fastest. See if we can enter the battle. I'm alone, that's good. Here we go. Game runs rather smooth. Again, it might seem a little more sluggish on the video, but that's because my tablet is not very good for recording. We can jump into this helicopter and see if we can get anywhere. Oh, that is rather hard to actually control it, but that's how it is. I might as well just jump out and destroy something. That would make much more sense. We can go here and shoot this house. And this again, boom. Yeah. It's overall a very nice experience, much more than I had expected from this device. There's some small lags and hiccups here and there, but overall I would say it's rather playable and would be very nice for a single player. Seems like my button is stuck and just keeps shooting. That's strange.